Oh my freaking god. I did not. I did not see that coming. That was like one of the last thing I would have expected from the ending of this series. Oh my god. Hey everyone, Kyle once again. And welcome back to my review of the finale. I would say the crazy, awesome finale of Zombieland Saga Revenge, or Season 2. And I gotta say, yeah, I love the finale. It was an awesome finale. But what made it more surprising, crazy, is out of nowhere ending. I just can't. That just blew my freaking mind. That just blew my. Oh, that blew my fucking mind. It blew my fucking mind so much. I did not see that coming at all. Wow, which they had to be this after this ending, they had to leave something for a season 3, let alone or even a movie. Basically, what I saw. I mean, okay, episode 12 of the finale, the greatest saga in history. Okay, and word for how crazy this season has been. How it started all since the girls ever since they got first resurrected from season 1, and how Kotaro wanted to save Saga by making this group into an idol group, and how much the group has learned. All of our characters has learned from stumbling or performing in the streets, or then later on stage, and everything else. Everything they've learned of being an idol group of Franshushu, and up until the start of the second season. Right, until how it opened when they had a big fail one of their concerts, and everything that just came apart since then. But then since they were getting back up, and this big actual disaster happened, with the flooding and everything, and when they finally perform on stage for their revenge. When they're performing on stage for the revenge of this concert, because before all this they did a international radio show on the air, and it gave people courage and inspiration from people everywhere, and they finally managed to fill up that big stadium. Because remember the opening of the first season? This is the opening of this season here, when they just barely had a crowd in that big huge stadium, and that bombed. Well, this time, because of their radio show, and basically inspiring everybody, from everyone in the Saga Prefecture and everywhere else, they finally filled up that huge stadium, the crowd, everybody. It was all completely filled up, including all of our characters that we've seen from the season 1. We'll include Mei, who temporarily became a member of their band a few episodes ago. She came along with her friends, and Saki's friend Runtugo. I messed up her name now. Her biker friend, her best friend in the bike gang, Ronko. Ronko, and her daughter Mary and her friends, including the rival biker gang as well, and the two dudes that were dressed up weirdly with the big fans of theirs. They're there. And funny, even Lily's dad, he even shows up, but even cleared the way, because since he's a huge guy, he threw up this huge boulder out of the way to make sure people to get in. So he's there as well. And everyone else that they met all on the way. So everyone else. And which I thought that the journalist, I thought he was gonna still do what he was doing, but he didn't. Because now he finally got the clear picture that he was wrong on these girls. Even this fact that he knows that they're zombies, he let them do what they do, and he wasn't going to expose who they are now. Especially after in the previous episode, when the children were there too as well. When they said, "Oh, you can't be zombies. You're not scary. You're good people. You're nice." So even those children are there as well. So yeah, I'm glad that he didn't do that now, because it shows that he has learned more about these girls instead of about for his job and all stuff like that, right? And Kotaro, after the opening at the beginning, of course we get one cop once again, We got to see that cop again, and he was pleading to the governor about let them open. He does, and everyone was having a good time. They cheering the crowds, and the songs. Now they did just one song. They did like 3 other songs as well, because they did one song and then after the other, and then later they did an encore song. I've enjoyed I really enjoyed all of the songs they performed. And I really enjoyed all the 3 of the songs. When the animation was well made once again, and it shows how they performed when they're doing their own choreography together. It shows how long they've come together as this group of, like I said, when they first resurrected the zombies, they didn't know what to do coordination wise, and then stumbling over each other. It shows how they're now in perfect sync with each other, and how far they come as a band of Franshushu. So I really enjoyed it, and it was funny we had to see Ty speak in front of the audience, which originally I thought when she was speaking, I thought all of a sudden she was going to speak English for the first time, but that didn't happen though. So, but I was like, oh, Ty's going to speak English for the first time, but no, all she did was goes ah, 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 and everybody was repeating the same noise again. So, and even before they did the encore, the encore song, Kotaro, we got down on his hands and knees again. He was crying, thanking all the girls, and although, okay, even the old man, the bartender, he was there as well. He appears that he was all better too, right? But before the encore, as the girls left, Kotaro also he was like covering up a blood stain on the carpet, which means it gives the indication that he is a little bit sick, I guess. I guess he coughed up the blood, which hints like I guess he's not feeling well. I guess some of the I don't know. That just leaves that in question. He just covered up the blood stain on the floor, and now indicates that he's now somewhat sick now since he was coughing up blood. So yeah, that's leads to. Yeah, so this is why this leads more to the 3rd season, because there's still more questions and more stories to tell, right? And after that outstanding performance they all did as a band, everyone else, then all of a sudden, I'm sure this blew everyone's minds. They did not see this coming at all. Everyone who's seen this finale of the show, I'm sure y'all did not see this coming, and neither did I. I was like, what? I was like, what the hell just happened? All of a sudden, randomly out of nowhere, a freaking UFO comes down and just goes Independence Day on the whole land. Yeah, Independence Day when the alien UFO, when they shoot their green light, just obliterates the whole city. Yeah, that's the same thing here, except it was a white light though. But still, randomly out of nowhere, this is like the craziest ending I've seen. All anime I've seen, this is like the craziest I've seen, because it was completely out of nowhere. We did not expect this at all. We did not see this coming at all. Just randomly out of nowhere, a UFO just flies in, just goes Independence Day on the whole land. That just blew my mind so big right now. I still can't believe that just happened. And okay, well the thing is, you get girls resurrected as zombies. So why not just throw in aliens in the mix as well? Why not? Because this show is crazy. So why not just go ahead and throw aliens in the mix now? Oh my god. This ended up, yeah. This is why I'm giving this not only the finale, this 2 thumbs up. I do, because of the craziness of what just happened at the end. I've enjoyed season 2. I have enjoyed better than the first season. I gotta say this. With that ending, includes everything else that happened with our characters, how they build up with each other, and how they went through all this together. Yeah, I like the first season, but this season just took it a step further, and this was more crazier than the first. So I've enjoyed season 2, Zombieland Saga Revenge. I have enjoyed more than the first season, and with that, all of a sudden that blowing mind ending right there, that crazy ass ending, wherever. That is made it all even more crazy. I just can't believe that. Unbelievable. So yeah, this is definitely has to. With the ending like that, this definitely has to lead to a 3rd season, or movie at least. I mean, yeah, throw in aliens in the mix. Why not? Hey, we're gonna get some. What, is everyone gonna be brought back as zombies now? Is that what's gonna happen? Is everyone gonna be brought back as zombies, and let alone have some alien idols come down and perform as well? I don't know. With that ambiguous ending right there, who knows now? And now is everybody in the saga gonna be brought back as zombies, or are the foreign shooters going to go up to outer space, perform with other alien civilizations, or do we get alien idols? I have no idea. This is what I have to thank for the creators or whoever did this came up with this crazy ending. I think you have to do a third season now, or a movie. But I'm thinking a third season. I'm betting a third season though. Now, of course, it's gonna have to be a while. I would say maybe probably 2 or 3 years now. So, because the first season came out in 2018, now this one came out in 2021. That's 3 years. So I'm guessing probably 3 more years at most, or maybe if not 2, but I'm saying at 3 at most. So yeah, I just can't believe this. So yeah, Zombieland Saga Revenge, especially this finale, the greatest saga in history. It was an awesome finale. The whole episode was great. When the band's songs were great. You know, the choreography, like I said, how they finally had characters, how they grew so much into this. You know, they're finally in sync with how they're in sync, and they just enjoyed. You know, and we're gonna keep on doing this no matter what. And Sakura, you know, gave a little speech earlier, and everything else with Kotaro, how he's changed his character, and seeing the old man, he's all better now. So, and the journalist, how he has changed as well. He's changed his mind on the girls now, so he's decided not to expose them. So, but there's that ending with the freaking randomly out of nowhere, a UFO just comes down and just obliterates everything, Independence Day style. Jeez, I just couldn't. That is like the craziest ending I've seen in an anime. I mean, Yashihime Princess Half Demon, that was the best fight I've seen. The finale of that was the best fight, but I'm looking forward to that. But the ending of this, there's like no comparison, you know? Jeez, that was just a, huh. I still can't wrap my head around this ending here. So I definitely give the kudos whoever came up with that idea. So yeah, I definitely give this a 2 thumbs up, whatever, you know. I can't believe it. If anyone who says, and plus, like I say right now, if everyone has enjoyed my review of this season of Zombieland Saga Revenge, good. Leave all your comments down below if you've enjoyed me reviewing this series. And by the way, you can go back on my playlist. I reviewed the whole series, so you can go on my playlist of this. So just saying. But if anyone's enjoyed my reviews of this, please leave a comment saying you've enjoyed them. And if anyone who are fans of this show, leave your thoughts on how you've enjoyed this series so far, especially with the finale, with that ending, that crazy ass ending, ambiguous ending right there. Leave me know how you feel about the ending, because yeah. So I wonder how if a season 3 is gonna happen or movie. I'm mostly season 3. I wonder how this is gonna go up now. Because our girls are zombies still, but is everyone else gonna be brought back as zombies, alien idols, or are they gonna go up in outer space to perform? Who knows? So I don't know how this is gonna go. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. If we hear any news in the future, we'll see though. Because with an ending like that, you can't just end this whole series on a cliffhanger ending like that. Especially that's that crazy and awesome and ambiguous. So. Yeah, you can't leave an ending like that. You gotta definitely go for a third season now. There's still more stories to tell as well, and oh man, I'm just I'm just so excited because this ending just. If it wasn't for that crazy ass ending, I would have been like, okay, this has been a good finale. But that ending just oh my god, I did not see that coming a mile away. I did not see that coming at all. Man. I'm sure I'm sure a lot of people who saw this did not see that coming anyway. Jeez. So yeah, Zombieland Saga Revenge season 2. Enjoyed it in the season 1. It's been crazy. It's been a roller coaster ride of the season. And the ending, like I said, I don't know how can I explain it? I already explained it a lot of times right now how I feel about this, how that ending just went. Yeah, but the finale, the greatest saga in history, definitely 2 thumbs up. I enjoyed the series, and like I said, feel free to leave your comments and go back on my playlist on on my reviews of the series. So yeah, man, this episode, any of that just left me breathless. Look at me, just need to catch my breath, you know. But yeah, it's been really crazy. So yeah, hope you enjoy this. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for coming for the last things for anime month, and we'll go on from there then. Did not see that coming at all. My mind is still blown. Later.